I was shocked to learn that Karen has virtually no sense of direction. Though I guess it's fortunate it's come to light this early into the trip. Yuri took matters into her own hands and started teaching her to read a map. And Sinclair joined too. They're rather noisy, but still, I can't say that I hate to see it. You know, I'm starting to understand what people said to me when they told the team of this game, the in-game characters team is a fucking mess. Karen is cute and she's a driver with no sense of direction. Then we have Virgilius, who would rather not be there. We have Don Quixote, who is Knight Chunibyo. We have several people who are really tired of their lives and would probably rather just go die in a ditch. If that gives them any peace. Peace. Then we have a Smashy McSmasherson with his bat, a sadistic samurai. The fuck is this team even? Like, what is this cast? What the fuck is this? Now, Karen, tell me, is this east or west? And Clockboy. Karen only knows two directions, Mephi's front and back. How did you come so far with a driver who has zero sense of direction? Karen, like I said, the sun rises from... At the driver's seat, three hands gathered together over a map. Well, one of them might have been a slightly different elevation from the others. Chiquita, aren't you gonna join them too? I beg your pardon, I'm not child, and most certainly not little. Watching Don Quixote shake her fist sky high at Rhodia, I noticed a bitter gaze falling upon them out of the corner of my view. I'm starting to think that Yuri Gal might have put up with a rough childhood. Gregor turned around to take a glance in my direction, then shook his head and went back to looking at the driver's side with his chin resting on his hand. Yeah, and Clockboy to top it off. Clockboy, he sure is there. Wouldn't be on the younger side, either. Some nests used to conscript anyone old enough to hold a knife. Nests. A nest was basically the center of a district, if my memory was correct. Sounds like the nests used to get into wars with one another in the past. Did that happen often? Not frequently, but it sure as hell did happen. Interested in learning about the wars, manager, but I'm not really curious about the details, just gathering info I should know as well as the manager. As I was about to go on, a glimpse of Gregor's expression I caught from the side stopped me in my tracks. His eyes seemed to be fixed somewhere far more distant than the driver's seat. Don't get me wrong, manager, bud. I'm not trying to criticize you or anything. Hey, Leho. Heck, it's actually a pretty stand-up attitude for a boss, I'd say. He slowly continued taking a pack of cigarettes from his pocket. Still, ignorance is a gift you should savor while you still have it, if you ask me. Once you've burned them with knowledge, there's no going back. Without another word, he lit his cigarette. Looks like I woke up early enough to catch a stream. Yeah. Glad you hang about, Leho. Glad you've been around. It's always nice to see a familiar face. No, you shouldn't turn right at that intersection.
괜찮아요, 카론. 조금만 더 가서
It's okay, Karen.
올바른 길로
We can
갈수
turn
있어요.
around the next junction.
기사의 삶은
아.
불안해.
The woes of a driver.
뭐 지금 더 급한 건 목적지로 가는 길을 아는 것 같네. 그렇지 관리자 양반.
Well, looks like we will have more pressing matters at hand. Ain't that right, manager bud? Yeah, I mean, did they say that all sinners understand Dante? You can limit the recipient of your words to one person, or choose to speak to everyone at once. Ah, a little clarification. When I say everyone, I'm only referring to the sinners. Except Virgil. I don't think he does. Mostly, I don't think because he's a sinner. Gregor cackled with cigarette smoke still in his mouth. I was still curious to learn what he'd been through, but he's right that I should focus on other things for now. An urgent matter showed up right before our bus, shaped the doorstep too. Enough squabbling for now. Enemies inbound. More enemies inbound. You shoved my balls on that bus, you sick bastards! Are you nuts? You'll pay for this! We were just gonna leave with the bus, but now you got this, gotta see you all bleed.
베르, 연료들이 시끄러워. 카론, 2명 이상 시끄러우면 어지러워.
Verg, fuel is making a fuss. Karen will get dizzy if many mouths are being noisy.
걱정할 필요 없다, 카론. 이제부터 조용해질 테니.
Nothing to worry about, Karen. They'll shut their mouths soon enough.
전원.
Off the bus. Yeah. This has the same energy if when a vampire calls a dude a snack.
이제 간다.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠. 좋은 전략입니다.
Okay, low morale, gold, gold, red, blue, purple. Let's do it.
명령대로 하겠습니다. 좋은
Dead.
전략입니다.
There. Oh wow. He smacked that bitch up. Purple. No. Meow. But purple. Gold. More purple. Oop. More gold and more blue.
처리할 시간이야, 머저리들.
Hey, don't punt my dude. Okay. Blue. Red.
행동을 개시합니다.
좋은 전략입니다.
Damn. Dead.
순조로운 전략입니다. 좋은 전략입니다.
지금이 기회입니다.
완전한 침묵.
Victory.
자, 다시 지도를 보자고요.
Okay, let's look at the map again.
카론, 딴청 피우면 안 된다니까요.
Cannon, can you please focus? Looking at the trio arguing over the map once again, a question arose in my mind. By the way, this bus was specifically made for Limbus company, right?
정확히는 저희들만을 위한 버스라고 해야겠네요.
It was made exclusively for us, to be more precise. Isn't that basically what I said?
그게 그 뜻 아니냐고 생각하고 계신 것 같네요.
You appear to be failing to identify the nuance. That's weird. I don't think I've spoken that part out loud. Is the clock broken or something?
그 정도는 째깍이지 않아도 알 수 있어요.
I can tell that much without hearing it verbalized.
파우스트는 모르는 것이 없으니까요.
There is nothing that Faust doesn't know, after all. Anyway, it must have taken a long while to get it out of the oven, especially with that mouth on the side.
예상한 만큼 걸려서 만들었을 뿐이에요.
How to say something while saying nothing. Dodgebage. It only took the expected amount of time. Yeah, that's basically what I was respond to. She's downright oppressive to talk to.
파우스트는 천재예요. 도시의 모든 것을 알고 있죠.
Faust is a well-rounded, renowned genius. She knows ins and outs of the city.
어이, 그렇게 뛰어나시다면 저 앞에 가서 길부터 찾아주지 그래. 아까부터 저것들이 시끄러워서 잠을 못 자겠잖아.
Aye, if you're so smart, why don't you help those twits at the driver's side figure out the way? Can't sleep a wink with their constant bickering.
파우스트는 오지랖쟁이가 아니에요. 묻는 것에는 대답하지만 묻지도 않은 것을 말하지는 않아요.
Faust is no meddler. She answers to questions, but doesn't chime in without being asked first.
그리고 인간이 무언가를 깨닫기 위해 골똘한 고민을 하는 건 가장 즐거운 일이랍니다. 파우스트는 산통을 깨고 싶지 않네요.
Additionally, there is no greater joy for a human being than to ponder on problems in order to grasp an answer. Faust would rather not spoil that delight.
뭘 골똘히 고민을 해봤어야 공감을 하죠.
You wouldn't get it that he's pondered on anything ever. I saw Heathcliff's grip on the Bat Titan, however. With Virgilius casting a glare his way, he clicked his tongue as he crossed his arms and forced his eyes shut. I wonder why they're so vitriolic.
나랑 마음이 꽤 맞는 것 같네, 관리자 양반.
You and me both, manager, bud. You and me both. With Gregor's snickers, the bus starts again. Level 3. Rhodia looks out the window at the back streets before flinching abruptly. Her eyes fell on the ground of people with their heads on of bugs. Then Gregor's expression shifted as well. It was not out of flinchy disgust like Rhodia, though. I feel like
최선을 다해볼게.
I feel like I could.
즉시 출격하겠습니다.
Yes.
모두에게.
Then Rhodia.
작전 호출.
Then
즉시 출격하겠습니다.
최선을 다해볼게.
and
알탄이예.
따라가겠어요.
yeah, Sinclair.
알탄이예.
Actually, I want to try you.
불꽃을 바라신다면
이오티스 참전합니다.
Try support. It's when you choose characters, press on one of them and press support in the top of this window. Oh, okay. I will. Sorry. You're like, you know these pals?
무슨 이 뒷골목에 내가 아는 얼굴이 있을 리가.
Give me a break. There's no way to know someone in the corner of the back street. Gregor's face goes dark the moment he looks out the window. Buckheads? Unlike the other miscreants we've run into, they were part insectoid.
단테, 머리가 시계라서 다행이야. 저런 거였음 쳐다볼 때마다 헛구역질했을 것 같아.
Gosh, Dante, thank goodness your head's shaped like a clock. I would have gagged and my manager was a huge bug.
저거 그레고르 씨랑 같은 강화 시술 아니에요?
Is that the same type of augmentation you have, Gregor?
저런 징그러운 벌레 대가리를 일부러 붙여놓는다고?
They stitch disgusting insect heads to their necks on purpose?
가까이 붙지 마. 너한테도 해충병 없는다.
You'd better stay away. Wouldn't want to catch the pest, eh?
정말이에요.
Eek, is that true?
장난이야. 내 개그 센스가 이상한 건가?
Just a joke. Does my sense of humor not fly with the kids your age? While Gregor was left scratching his head, the bus made a languishing sound and came to a slow, deflating halt.
과거 G사에서는 대부분의 직원들이 그레고르 씨처럼 생체 무기 시술을 받았어요.
In the past, G Corp had procedures on most employees to give them biomimetic weapons, like the one Gregor has.
그레고르 씨 예전 쥐사 출신이었어요? 그때 쥐사라면
You used to work for the old G Corp, Gregor. That company must have been. Ishmael frowned as she remembered something as if she remembered something unpleasant, but didn't speak further. Gregor wore a smile on his mouth, but his hardened eyes were resting downcast, just as a moment ago.
저런 분들은 평소엔 어디서 주무시는 건가요?
I wonder where do people like them sleep at night?
세상에는 하늘을 천장 삼고 별을 조명 삼아 사는 사람들도 많은 법이지.
For many, the sky is the roof of their head, and the stars are their firelight.
아, 풍류가 있는 분들이로군요.
Ah, so they're the poetic sort. I don't think that's what he meant.
보아하니 저들 역시 우리의 여정을 방해할 마음인가 보군.
I really don't think that's what he meant. And unless my eyes deceive me, they've intent on obstructing our journey.
내려야 하지 않겠어, 그레고르?
Aren't you going to get off, Gregor?
굳이 날 찝어서 말하는 이유는?
Care to explain why you're calling my name specifically?
글쎄, 남의 추억을 내 입으로 떠들고 싶진 않은 걸.
Who knows? I don't feel like rambling about someone else's past with my own tongue.
앞장서, 그레고르. 이유는 네가 잘 알잖아.
Take the lead, Gregor. You know the reason.
고약한 사람이네. 당신.
You're one nasty fellow. A group of soldiers with the heads of insects gathered near bus.
어디 앞장서는 거.
I'm not too fond of being in the vanguard.
넌 뭐야? 왜 우리랑 같은 팔을 가지고 있지?
What are you? Why does your armor look like ours?
가만, 낯익은 얼굴인데.
Hold on, I've seen that face before.
주로 포스터나 잡지에 서식했던 적이 있지.
Mostly in flyers and magazine covers, I bet. Gregor? Do you know them from somewhere?
그런 게 중요한 건 아닌 것 같은데요, 관리자님. 옛날 이야기할 상황은 아니에요.
Not really important right now, manager. Don't think we have the time for reminiscing.
신경 쓰이긴 하지만 아무렴 어때? 어쨌든 이 앞으로 못 지나간다.
That arm bothers me. But whatever. Point is, I can't let you through. Is that so? Suppose we can't all got this out.
그런데 이것들은 왜 대놓고 벌레 모습인 채로 다니는 거야?
Why are they showing their buggy size out in the open anyway?
어린애들은 마주치면 눈물부터 터뜨리겠어. 그렉처럼 티라도 덜 나면 좋잖아.
They make kids cry. Really ought to take some concealing lessons from our Greg over here, right?
내가 특이한 케이스야. 대부분은 머리통에 무조건 곤충 부분이 붙어버리거든.
I'm a special case. The procedure makes those buggy parts grow in the head most of the time.
이걸 운이 좋았다고 해야 할지는 모르겠지만.
Although, I'm not sure if I'd consider myself lucky.
이유는 모르겠지만 저 사람들 우리가 로보톰의 집으로 향하는 걸 막으려는 것 같았어요.
It feels like they're trying to stop us from getting to the branch facility for some reason.
이들도 황금 가지를 노리는 거야?
Are they after the golden bow too?
그럴지도.
Maybe so.
정수를 원하는 자는 널렸으니까.
There ought to be many that are after the essence.
각각이 바라는 소망도 다양할 테고. 그렇지 않나?
And I'm sure each has their own wishes. Isn't that true?
왜 날 쳐다봐? 내가 알 리가 없잖아.
What's that look for? I haven't got a clue either. I like this. The art is nice. I like that. It's cute.